Shout out to the crew. And make sure y'all give me a little love this morning. All right, so let's get into this next local news story. So you thought that was something? Okay, check this shit out. So first of all, what is up with people and cheese and extra cheese on shit? Y'all gonna get enough of going to McDonald's and asking for extra cheese. We done seen from several stories here at King Roman News Channel where asking for cheese will get you F all kind of up. We saw the man shoot at the worker because he wanted extra cheese and couldn't get it on his burger. So we're here again. So this woman is in a McDonald's. Now she paid the dollar extra to get extra cheese on her burger. She leaves and realizes it's not extra cheese on it. So she tells the girl, "Hey, I want extra cheese. Why you ain't put it on there?" And the girl was like, I ain't putting no extra cheese on there. You good?" What is the problem about extra cheese? I can go to the store right now and cop some packs of extra. Maybe McDonald's need to run a cheese drive. I don't mind contributing to the cheese fund if it means that we're saving lives. When did cheese become a risk of your life? Cheese? We not giving up cheese? Cheese. There's been plenty of times I've been to McDonald's, got an extra thing of fries, an extra cheese on a burger. Cheese. We hold stuff to be too valuable. Cheese. So this girl gave her grief about the cheese. It was like, if you want an extra piece, you have to pay up some more. So the girl pays some more. And she gets her extra cheese and she's like, you know what? Fuck it. I want my refund. I don't like the service. So the girl was like, by this time they had called 911 on her. So she got a refund and walked out. When she got outside, police was waiting on her. Police is like, no hi, no bye. Give me your identification. The girl's like, I don't have my ID on me. And the situation is over with. What do you want? I'm leaving. We're done. And he's like, no, it ain't. Give me your ID. And next thing you know, he hauled off and knocked her in the face 3 times with his hand. Forgot he was being recorded, not only by the dash cam of the car, but by his body cam. The woman got a whole bloody nose, all because she wasn't giving this man her identification. A, because she didn't have it on her. She literally was going to McDonald's. And B, because the situation had been over with. So this man has been suspended. The officer who punches her, he's been placed on leave. Of course, you know what that means. Still getting paid. But I want y'all to get into this clip. Check this shit out. Check what it means about cheese. Y'all gonna stop with this cheese. I'm for real. Sometimes maybe you go to McDonald's with your own cheese and sometimes you gotta carry your own shit. Get your own cheese. Hey, can you throw this on a burger while you cook? I brought my own cheese. I brought my own. I'm being for real. That's all. I'm just keeping it real. This is not. It's never. Your life is never too serious over some damn cheese, y'all. Fuck.
I almost lost my life behind it.
The woman in this disturbing video, Latika Hancock, emotional as she relives Monday's encounter with Butler Township Police.
When I said, I'm going to be quiet now. I'm going to stand up. I'm not going to be George Floyd. They're not going to get me on the ground.
Police body cam video is showing us what led up to the moment a Butler Township police officer punched Hancock 3 times in a McDonald's parking lot.
She refused to take my dollar to give me 30 cents after I paid it for extra cheese. So then she got an attitude because I asked her for a refund and called the police because she didn't want to give me back my money.
Officers Todd Stanley and Tim Zeller listened to her side of the story, then asked her for her first and last name to issue a trespass notice.
If you don't stop, you're going to end up going to jail. Stop.
Hancock, write it down.
Calm down.
I'm not giving you nothing. I already said it.
Okay, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest for failure to identify.
It quickly escalated. Officers grab her, and Zeller pulls out his taser. Hancock tries to reason, but it's too late. Officer Stanley strikes her 3 times in the face and head.
You punched me on your own will.
No, it says
I didn't punch you.
Feet up.
I didn't resist. No, I didn't. I'm a female. Look at my mouth.
Stop.
Do you think your officers used excessive force here?
I'm not going to comment on that until the entire investigation is complete.
Tuesday, the police department launched an investigation into the conduct of both officers, but only Officer Stanley is on paid administrative leave. Hancock and her legal team say it's not enough.
And we're asking him to be terminated and to be convicted and to be charged. Yes, both officers, and to be charged. That's what we're asking. And we want an independent investigator. This must stop. These officers and their brutality and their, condescending approach.
Attorney Michael Wright says officers injured his client due to the use of force, and he says Butler Township and McDonald's played a role in what happened to her. Ms. Hancock, what does justice look like for you?
They taught us all through growing up.
You want to hold these officers accountable.
Be accountable. Every action has a consequence.
Over cheese. Over cheese. Like, I would never want to be in the news over cheese. Are you kidding me? Over cheese. This is what you call excessive use of force. There was no need for this man to do any of this. None at all. None at all. But unfortunately, we're here. And so I'm glad she got attorneys. I'm glad she about to sue the city. Not only sue the city, sue fucking McDonald's. Because there needs to be a message sent to McDonald's. I don't care if y'all don't think this is a part of the lesson and all. Cheese should not matter. Your employees should learn and be trained. All right, to de-escalate. If that means that alleviating this situation with cheese and writing it off in your theft book or your write-off book, why not? Cheese. And see, I could see an employee having an attitude unwillingly, and I can see a customer having, but it's not your job to meet them where they're at. Your job is to go high when they go low. Why don't people understand that? I worked in a grocery store from like 13 to 18. Went from cart to cashier to front end manager to customer service lead. Baby, I knew it all. I understood that. I got to a point where it was like the front end would be slammed and people, and I'd be sitting there smiling like, man, I'm getting right into it. It's not your job to go low. It's your job to go high. I got called all kind of names. So it bothers me to know that people, a lot of times in fast food, feel like they have this because they've been dealing with it all day. So fucking what? It's your job. I'm sorry. This ain't a top 5-star restaurant. People who are dealing with their own issues are coming here to eat. They're hungry. So now you got their issues with your own issues. Bitch, like what you thought you was coming where the world is at peace? No, it's not like that. I'm glad because of cheese, this woman got punched in the mouth for no reason. Because of cheese, you got an officer suspended. Because of cheese.